For sure. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Aaron here.
And I'm Seth. How you doing?
And we wanted to give you this quick review on the company called ViSalus. And the reason we're making this review is, my guess is maybe you're thinking about joining ViSalus, maybe you have a friend that's in ViSalus, and we just want to give you an unbiased review on exactly what ViSalus is, and then exactly what you'll be doing on a day-to-day basis when you're a part of ViSalus. And we can tell you this because we've been in different network marketing companies, and we can kind of explain the process and the procedure. And since we're not a part of ViSalus, this will just be an unbiased review kind of with the facts and exactly what ViSalus is. So, when you join ViSalus, well, first of all, ViSalus, they sell health and wellness products, and they're consistently growing. If you look at their numbers over the last years, they're consistently building more and more of a team of people that they have. But they are a network marketing company, and what that means is that they use an untraditional pay plan for the reps, and that's sometimes where you get the that's sometimes where you get the idea. That's sometimes where people call it a scam. Let me draw it out for you. And Seth can tell you a little bit about it because he's got a friend that's in ViSalus, and his friend, uses these certain tactics on them.
It's very creative, the tactics that they use. They try to add this old school of marketing that they've been talking about with some of the new age social media that's out there, and it's very interesting how they do it. And sometimes, in some cases, people that are already in the company buy in these people that can network really well through these social medias, and that's the way they bring in the new customers and trying to find new ways of marketing out to multiple different people. As a matter of fact, this is exactly what my friend does to try to get all of his friends to join in and try to get a part of ViSalus.
So, when you join ViSalus, you're only going to make money doing one or two things. Either you are going to get a customer and make some money, or you're going to hire on a downline or someone on your team that will get a customer, and then you will get a residual off that. Only two ways you're going to make money. You get a customer and you make a sale, or you hire on a team of downlines and they get customers, and then you get a residual off that. Things like bonuses, company trips, those are there, but they're only there if you and your team are selling, right? So where do customers and downlines come from? Well, they come from leads. And I hope you guys can see that. Yeah, they come from leads. So where do you go about getting leads? Because leads is the lifeblood of your ViSalus business. If you consistently are getting new leads, you consistently have new people to talk to become customers and downlines. But if you don't have any leads, then your business is going to become stale, and you're not going to make any money. So leads comes from, when you join ViSalus, what they're going to do is they're going to have you make a list of your friends and family. And if you've been in any network marketing company or you're a part of ViSalus, you know this to be true. What they do is they tell you to make a list of all your friends and family. And then they're going to have you call on that list and try to get each of those people either do a business meeting, an opportunity meeting, to sit down with them one-on-one, and you're going to try to sell those people on becoming a customer or a downline.
And a really interesting thing about this is that sometimes they do it just at the comfort of your own home. They tell you, hey, come on over, it's a house party. Everybody come over, I'll bring a bunch of product, and you guys just try it out. It's like another way that they try to bring more people involved to try to sell all their friends and all their family members and their friends and family members on this whole marketing scheme.
And there's nothing really wrong with that approach, but the thing is, let's say the average person knows, 200 people. You can't build a self-sustaining, self-growing organization with a big team of people off of just your list-building process alone. So what happens is after you go through your list, and you kind of go through your friends and family, then you might do things like go there and prospect, where maybe you're at the restaurant and you're telling your server that they look sharp, and you want to see if you can sit down with them and show them on this opportunity. Now there's nothing wrong with that way, but there's another way to go about getting leads, and that is, let me see if I should delete something. We're just kind of waiting. So that is using the internet. See, what you have to understand, what you should realize, is there's people that are out there right now on the internet every day who are looking for the products and services that you have in ViSalus. And this is kind of a totally revolutionary way of thinking that you might not have been aware of, but let's say you go to Google right now, and you Google healthy weight loss shake. You're going to find a bunch of different companies selling weight loss shakes, right? Let's say you go to Google or Yahoo or YouTube and you type in ways to make money part-time, because that's one of the things you want to do as a rep, right? You want to find people who are motivated, that want to make extra money part-time, and put them on your team. So if you go to Google, you type in ways to make money part-time, there's going to be a bunch of different companies offering a bunch of different ways to make money part-time. But the problem is you're not on the internet, and what you need to do is you need to change that. You need to put yourself in a position on the internet where people who are looking for what you have, who are looking for the different shakes you have and all the other products in ViSalus, and who are looking for ways to make money part-time, can find you, contact you, buy from you, and decide to sign up on your team. And if you want to get more information about that, we have a link right below this video. If you want, you just click the link right below this video, and it'll open up a new browser. You put your email address in, and it'll show you the system that we're talking about that you can use to start to make money. You can start to use to develop an online, presence for your ViSalus business. And just to give you an example, I'm in a network marketing company myself, and I get like around 1 direct downline sign up a day to it. And if you're in ViSalus, you might think that that's extraordinary because, if you're just going after your friends and family, okay, here's the thing. Let's say you have 200 friends and family. So you're calling on them. You can only get people to sign up out of that pool of 200, right? Well, what we do is we use the internet. We put ourselves in a position all over the internet where people who are looking for what we have can find us, contact us, and they can decide to buy from us. And when you go from, trying to go after your 200 friends and family who probably aren't that interested to begin with, to going after the 4 billion plus people who are on the internet, you have a really big pool of people to go after, so it's a lot easier to get people, to get sales. And then the good thing about that is you're only going after people who are motivated anyway. If somebody's looking for a way to make money online and they find you, or they're looking for a way to make extra money and they find you online, there's a good chance they're going to sign up, and there's a good chance they're going to do some work. And then, they're going to be productive, and you're not going to have to be bugging them and pulling them and hoping that they're going to produce. You got anything else said?
That about wraps it up.
All right. Well, go ahead, click the link below. It's a totally free video, so just click the link below. It'll open up a new browser. You're going to put your email address in and click submit, and it'll play about a 30, 45-minute free video explaining step by step what you can start to implement now that you can start developing an online presence. So that's it. We wish you guys the best. We'll see you guys around.